Good morning, everybody. How you doing? I'm JB, and welcome to just hanging out. Kind of got a 30-minute window here before Conquistador Coffee and the gang over at Silver Age Sundays goes off. So I figured, hey, let's bag and board, see who's up early on a Sunday morning. Nice little shot of coffee here with my Mama J Inspector mug. And, just kind of hang out, see who's in. It looks like we had Southern Comic Geek was in early. Look at Jason's up doing some work, probably bagging and boarding, right? Superior Hero Reviews is doing good things on that channel. How you doing, my friend? Look at that. Pops with purpose. Up early. I knew you were up early on a Sunday. Come on. Good morning, my friend. How are you? So anyway, I'm just getting some stuff ready. I keep looking for that window just to kind of hang out. And I sent a few invites out there. There's a few sprinkled out there. So if any of those peeps want to pop in, go ahead and pop in. Hey, over easy mode, man. Good work the other day. Nice seeing you on the YouTubes. And Yes, Luke Comics and Pops is in the chat. Thanks for hanging out. All right, so as I mentioned, this is just kind of no agenda. I did come across some stuff that I am going to be. God, yeah, I think I'm gonna make a couple of lots of some stuff. There's some doubles. As a matter of fact, I got a really nice copy of this series right here, I believe from Steven Spock, who is in the chat. Is that Steven Spock's in the chat? There he is. Ruben Guzman. Hey, man, how you doing? Thanks for hanging out. Ruben Guzman is net. I need to rename you like Trivia Champion Ruben Guzman. We'll give you the proper due. Trivia Champion Ruben Guzman. But I have an extra set of these. So I'm going to put, and they're not in high grade or anything, but I'm starting to put together lots for my next opportunity, whenever that may be, on any auction. Now, yeah, I've been given an opportunity. I was supposed to be on Friday's meta, but it just didn't work out with the fam over here. But I figured, you know what? If I'm going to stick with Transformers, which other Transformers do I have? I had the movie, only number 2 and number 3. So I'm going to put that in as part of the lot. And then I came across this in a collection, and they're not in great shape, but all 4, including number 1, Transformers 1 through 4 in a limited series. So I think I'm going to put all of those together into one big lot. Look, Southern Comic Geek has already been. Buy it now. Hey, Rod, how you doing? Thanks for hanging out Sunday morning. LBD Prophecies here, man. Digging that custom emoji Spidey, right? I dig it. Good stuff. Appreciate you guys for hanging out. Hey, is that Adrian APM? Yeah, that's a cool. All right, that's a nice lot. Adrian APM says word sauce. Love that, right? And then you know what else I came across? Check this out. I started to put together all the lots. You know what? We'll turn this into a preview. If JB ever gets a chance to go back on and sell some books, this is what's going to be available. I'm looking at my Hulk, right? And I'm not keeping all these Hulks. So I got a big lot of Hulk, and it runs from 260 through 268. So I think that's a solid lot that we will put up and make available. And then check this one out. This is kind of cool. I guess this I purchased a small collection from somebody in Discovery Bay. And this is some of the stuff that was in there. And of course they had a lot of that Valiant goodness, but this is an interesting one because if you look, this guy was big time into Bloodshot, right? So he had the free comic book day, and then there's the yearbook, the 0 in that chromium cover, and then the 1, and then I don't know why he's got 5. He's got 5. So I'm like, you know what? That's a nice little lot. So there may be a Bloodshot fan out there. You never know. Oh man, I'm trying to I'm trying to use this little marble pillow that's, I guess, supposed to be for your head. I'm trying to use it for my lower back. So my back is killing me, man. I don't know about you guys, but just this chair, this gamer chair thing, this is designed for young people. This thing is not designed for the old man. Man, it's definitely not designed to be working on your computer. Anyway, what else have we got here? Unnatural 1 and 2. That's a cool lot. Throw up there. Batman Black and White. I'm reading this series and then I'm selling it because space is limited. You know it. I know I need a lazy boy, right? This thing actually does kind of recline. It's just not ergonomically correct. So I started going through the ASM as I was filing, that crazy torpedo that I got from Kavi the other day. And as I'm filing the books, space is, that box is starting to get tight, right? Well, I'm like, okay, well, maybe it's time to start going through some of the doubles and picking out the lower grade. I F's with the low grade. So I got this cool Spider-Man lot I'm going to put up where it goes. That's an iconic cover. It is. With a 151 and then a 171 with that Nova and then a 185. Now, all these are in terrible low grade, but hey, man, if you're trying to fill the holes, that's what it's about. Who else has popped in the chat, man? Let me just take a moment. Big O is here. Tricky Trapster. What's up? How you doing, man? Appreciate you hanging out. This is only going to go 30 minutes. We're going to go right up to Conquistador Kavi and Silver Age Sundays, one of my favorite shows on Sundays. And then we should be getting Jem and Fee are going to be going live here normally Sunday mornings too. So, look out for that. Chaos in Comics says, I demand an agenda. Well, I am not Wink, man. This is not boardroom. I don't have I don't stick to the plan right now. I'm just flying by the seat of my pants with these kids. Cyborg Dad Mystery says, what it do? That's what I like to see. There's a Batman black and white animation series. Oh, I didn't know that, Over Easy. That's good stuff. Hey, Matt, Mr. Comics 89 is in the chat. And he's still here, the king of trivia. I mean, that's what I'm just going to call this guy, king of trivia. He was actually just laying back, letting people answer. All right, another lot that I'm just going to get rid of. It's one of these ones that I read. Kind of cool story. This is Marvel Knights 1 through 6 with 2 copies of 1 because you get the variant. So that's going to be I don't know if I'm going to figure out a buy it now price on that or if I'm going to throw it up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got some books to get rid of. I think this is kind of cool. I'm not sure how I should do this. If I do it as all the Glads, so these are all 1980s. They're in great shape, but they're probably $3 each type of thing. There's Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, but they're all Gladstones from the mid 80s, like 83 or 86, somewhere in there. I was gonna put those all up as one big lot. One big lot. Oh, some more of that Valiant goodness. I've never read this, and I'm not going to read it. Archer and Armstrong. 14 books in this lot. 14 books in that lot. Get rid of that. Gotta go. There's no space for that. And then I actually I was excited when I got this in my 40 for 40 because I thought I had a Star Wars manga fan. And then when I reached out to him on Instagram, and I'm like, hey, man, I got something for you. You collect Star Wars manga, right? And he's like, no, that ain't me. I'm like, what? All right, so, well, I guess I'm going to have to get rid of some of these when I get this nice Star Wars manga lot. You confused me like it was Monday, right? Yeah, no, this is just kind of everybody's still sleeping, everyone's sleeping in. The kids had a sleepover, which means they were up to like 2:30 when I finally cut that shit off. So they should be sleeping in for a little bit. Oh, man, I think I jinxed myself. Anyway, I got about 30 minutes, not even 30 minutes. We got about 15 more minutes, 20 minutes till Conquistador Kavi and Silver Age Sundays goes off. One of my favorite shows. So I figured, hey, man, we'll just we'll hang out for a little bit, go over some of the books that I'm trying to get rid of if I ever get an opportunity to get back on and sell, because I'd like to sell some books here. Wait a minute, Deep Dive Comics is here. It says, good Sunday NFL morning. Great day at college ball yesterday. Did not really check the college ball, but I will be checking the NFL today. Definitely checking the NFL. Chaos is desperate for the NFL. You know what? The one thing about the NFL is, because your normal, at least my normal Sunday, I'm not there. I do have Niner season tickets, but I probably only go to like 2-3 games a year. So my normal Sunday is you're home anyway. So even with no fans in the stand, it's not going to matter to us watching it. That's our normal routine. I mean, we can actually veg out to football all day long today, right? And I'm just saying. All right, who dat is in, says no agenda. Damn, baby. I'm starting to get into, oh man, I got me some pops. And you know what's the cool thing about my pops? And I know there's pop haters out there. I know there are. I know who you guys are. I know who you pop haters are. But I'll tell you what, check this one. when you get stuff that reminds you of your childhood, dude, the police, come on, man. Come on. I'm 48 years old this year. This is right in the sweet spot. And there's, I don't know, it's the whole, I think the pop culture thing of it all that makes it so much fun for me. All right, what's up, man? What else we got? Oh, 49. Yeah, you know what? I agree. I hope they can play. But that was a brutal loss in the Super Bowl. Yeah, I know every freaking guy says this, especially going in. You know, right now when we're all 0-0 and nobody's lost anything yet, I think the Niners got better. I think you know what beat us? The best player in the freaking NFL beat us. Bottom line, is the best player. Those two teams are pretty evenly matched, but their quarterback's better, a lot better. And what are you going to do about that? That shows you that in the NFL, specifically in the NFL, because we've seen it happen with Brady and Manning, if you have an elite quarterback, one who transcends like Mahomes, you're going to win some Super Bowls. That kid ain't done. He's going to win at least 2 more. Watch. Anyway, let me go check the chat again. What's up, Houdat? Your guys' window's closing right now. This is it. This is the run. This is probably the last hurrah for the Saints. They need to go get it, or it ain't going to happen. I mean, you guys can't keep thinking you're going to keep throwing these quarterbacks like Brady. I want to go right. What's the chat say about Brady? Is he going to be good or bad? I mean, he kind of looked old last year. Right? I mean, I know he wasn't throwing anybody, but he looks old. Tampa Bay, that's what he says. Let's go. Right? Bucks fan. Here we go. They're going to the Super Bowl. Yeah. Right? And Houdat says, we winning. Fucking Mahomes. He's the best player in the NFL. In my opinion. Yeah, he's the most dynamic player in the NFL. He's like, it's like Michael Vick, but with accuracy, which is crazy dangerous, right? Anyway, get ready for another hurricane. Ugh. Brady on the Bucks. He's not having it. He's not having it. You feel like Rodgers is gonna have an awesome year? Yeah, I don't know. Rodgers is another dangerous quarterback. He's one who can take you there, but he needs some help too, man. He needs some help. Look at we got into the NFL. See, no agenda. This is the no agenda chat. This is where we're just hanging out, just chilling. All right. It says New Orleans and Tampa Bay in the NFC Championship. I can see that. I mean, Brady makes that move, and now you got all these other players that want to play over there. And they brought Gronk out of retirement, for criminy sake. Come on. Raiders. Hold on, you can't say it right. The Raiders. Yes. I'm sad to see the Raiders leave. I was working out there for the Raiders in the retail for the last many years. There's a lot of great people out there. I mean, I know they get a bad name, but there's a lot of good people in that stadium. So, yeah, I hope the Raiders do well. I think it's going to work because, honestly, if you're a Packers fan and you live in LA, do you want to go sit in the snow to watch the Packers? Hell no, I'll go watch them in Vegas, baby. Any of those East Coast teams. You're a Giants fan? You want to go all the way to New York and sit in the snow to watch them? Hell no, I don't want to sit in any snow. I'll go to Vegas, though. I think Vegas is going to rock. The glory that is the Raiders. All right, Chelsea. Oh, he's talking real football over here, right? Women's beat Bristol. Ooh, nobody's talking about it. No, nobody's talking about women's soccer. Nope. Can you believe it? I can't. I can believe it, actually. The greatest of all time. I'm gonna have to probably give that up now. Yeah. I got Montana slathered all. Oh, I'm staring at a Joe Montana helmet. He's got a Joe Montana jersey, Joe Montana to Dwight Clark photo over here. I'm Joe Montana out. And, yes, I rooted against Brady. I did, because I didn't want him to have more than Joe. But damn. He's surgical in the end, man. Really, if you have a game on the line, and like last year, if we would have had, our last drive. Did you see it? Go watch the Niners' last drive in the Super Bowl. Go watch our last drive in the Super Bowl. That doesn't happen with Manning. Doesn't happen with Brady. Just doesn't happen. Manny, Eli. Oh my goodness. I think that's almost a little troll, right? You're talking Eli Manning is the greatest of all time. I'm gonna have to. Boom. Oh man, you know what? I got all the bells and whistles. I had no bells and whistles in the entire thing. Nope, there's one. Where's the chat clear? I had the chat right here the whole time. I could have been displaying the chat. Forgot all about it. See what happens when you're not paying attention? Oh yeah, you know what else? I forgot to do the make sure you subscribe and hit the like and yada shmada yada. Yeah, that's not for this stream. This is just hanging out. Anyway, all right, let's see what Matt has to say. He only loses because he didn't have to play back in the day when quarterbacks were not overprotected. No, because he's accurate as all hell. And he always makes the big throw. And there's a big play. And he wins Super Bowls. But he does lose Super Bowls too. Now that's the beauty of Joe. You know how many times Joe Montana lost the Super Bowl? Didn't happen. Never happened. Same. Undefeated. That's right. With the deflated ball. Oh man, that's true. And they had all the plays. And you know, the Astros were making noise, so they knew that the off-speed pitches were coming, which is incredible. What's up, Quick Draw? We're just hanging out. We're hanging out. We got another 10 minutes or so. We're gonna hang out, waiting for Silver Age Sundays on Conquistador Hobbies channel. If you don't know what I'm talking about, come on, man. It's in the playlist. It's probably like next up in the playlist on the homepage. If you're not familiar with the homepage. Yeah. That's funny. I'm gonna show that one. That's good stuff, man. Leave Brady alone. Yeah, what? The only games I could watch were Chelsea. Okay, you're a big football fan, I see. All right. Tacoma's actually, Mr. Miller likes the real football. That's the, right? Is that what they call it? The real football. As a matter of fact, you want to watch some craziness? Go watch the European rugby. Those guys are freaking nuts, dude. Those guys are absolutely insane. Go watch the rugby. You know what? You want to make the NFL safer? Take the helmets off. Just take them off. Take them off. Because guess what? When guys don't have helmets on their heads, they don't use their head for fucking spirit people. Yeah, that's how you can make the NFL safer. Just take the helmets off. Oh, man. The beautiful game. The Manning family is a dynasty. Oh, my goodness. Take the pads off, right? Dude, watch rugby. Watch international rugby. Those dudes are huge. Magoofus Farter is in the chat. Good morning, my friend. How are you? Thanks for hanging out. This is No Agenda. We're just talking shop, talking whatever. Just, you know, hanging out. As a matter of fact, I'm going to bag and board. You know, if you're wondering what I use, I actually, not sponsored in any way. I don't actually think I have a single sponsor for anything. You know, it's funny. I should mention that, man. I'm seeing some of this, and I didn't go there. I use My Light 2's Silver Age with the fullbacks from stuff that I plan on keeping in the personal collection. You know, almost anything I'll put in there. I got a good deal on them. I bought a bunch of them. And then I just use the BCWs, I guess. And, you know, and what size do I use? Modern Current Thick. Modern Current Thick. I don't know, that's what I'm using. You know, I would love to try any other products out there. If there's any companies that would love to send me a bag of swag, because if you didn't figure it out, coffee mugs, t-shirts, I love swag. So, as a matter of fact, you know what? I might as well do a really shameless endorsement for the one person who did send me something. I looked these up. I thought they were kind of pricey until I got them in my hands. And now I think I am going to buy some because this barricade thing, it's not just that you can take any schmuck stuff and jam it in your short box and keep your books up. Duh. Yeah, we can do that. All right, I got that. But this little goofy deal right here called the Comic Barricade, which the guys at CBSI dropped on me, it shows you how to use this thing. Not only does, imagine a half a short box. And you jam this thing in there. It's got the little spikes on the bottom, spikes on the side to jam it in, push the sides in. Creates this thing. Now you really have two sections. And I just realized that every single one of these that I used, I ended up using the first part of the section also. So it kind of created, double usage for me. So I'm going to go buy some more of these comic barricades. And yeah, they sent me a free one, but there's my shameless plug. I should actually do that on the show, man. I feel like we'll do it on some odd Sunday morning, some odd Sunday morning show in the middle of nothing. Just break it out. I'll actually probably do that again on Monday morning. I feel bad now. I feel bad. Dude, the immortal Big Shaq. Bagging and boarding like an everyday man. Dude, that's what we are, man. That's what we are. Okay, that would be modern current thick. Clown, dude. I should have read that first. Oh, man. See? You know how to do it, Slim Comics and more. You got to roll with the My Life 2s and the, and as a matter of fact, where is he at? The Comic, and I don't know why I say it. Every time I say this guy's name, I say it like this. Ready? The Comic Spectre. Remember the Comic Spectre? Yeah. Salute to your service, my friend. He put me on to buying them directly from E. Gerber. It ain't cheap. You got to buy a bunch of them. But man, they're so much more economical. So much more economical because they're basically wholesaling them to you, but you got to buy. I think I bought 500 of each, 1,000 of each. I don't remember. It was a lot. It was a big number. It was expensive, but man, I'm still working on it. I think I got 250. I think I got 250 sets left. All right, let's go back to the chat real quick. Just see who's for the love of God. I can't believe you worked the math on that. $1 a month is 3.5 cents a day. I'm down with that, man. I love that. I'm gonna have to snip that out and put that up on my Instagram or something. Appreciate you, Magoo. Adrian, singing it. He's singing it. All right, we got 5 minutes left before I'm jumping off, and I'm gonna jump on over to. I'm not jumping in the stream. I wasn't invited to the stream. If I was invited to the stream, I'd take the invitation. I'm just saying. You got my Instagrams. But I'm going to be in the chat because it's one of my favorite Sunday morning shows. And plus, Gem and Fee should be firing up here any moment. And I always like to pop in on that chat too. Those are some of my favorite Sunday morning shows. And if you guys if you missed J-Hood, which I'm looking at the rewind, a lot of people miss J-Hood. Dude, that is a funny ass show. Saturday mornings, go check out J-Hood, man. It's one of my favorites. And then John, with the girls slated as always yesterday. Hey, Christina Payne. Stopping in. How are you? Thanks for taking the time. We got about 5 minutes. We're just kind of hanging out. I was going to do some bagging and board, and I previewed some lots that I want to get rid of if I ever eventually get another invite back onto an auction. And I sorted some pop-up shop. Like I got 3 rounds at $2. I got 3 rounds at $3, and I got 3 rounds at $5 that are ready to go. And I'm trying to put together some other stuff. But yeah, we're just kind of hanging out, getting ready for some football today, right? It's Sunday. The NFL is back. It is time. No, that did not just. I don't even think I have that thing on this. I do. I wonder if it's going to fire. Let's see if this thing fires. All right. Deep Dive Comics says he is posting his first video tomorrow. Boxed Heroes Unboxing. Would appreciate any comments on how to improve. Wow. Very nice. Now, Deep Dive. I'll make sure I get you in the lineup, depending on what time that is. Hopefully tomorrow. There it is. Thank you so much for that. But we'll get you in the lineup tomorrow, depending on what time it is. Tomorrow's Monday. Oh, no, I dropped the kids off tomorrow because it's Monday, because now the new thing is you get to drop them off for 4 hours on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, which is... So that means tomorrow morning show will be 9:30 a.m. my time. So if it's after that, you'll be in the lineup. Hey, Donnie the Mastodon was on early this morning. Man, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you. Absolutely. Yeah, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that so much. So we got a couple more minutes left. As I said, we were going to go to Conquistador Javi in Silver Age Sundays is where I'm headed next at 9:05. And, just kind of hanging out. Good, man. We got a great crowd today. Look at it. Kachoon. If you want to see a really cool series, I got to shout you out, Kachoon, because you're in the chat. If you want to see a really cool series with Kachoon and Bake the Snake, they are working on their cosplay, and the helmets are coming along because they're using the material. Well, he's a cosplayer, so he uses the material. He's showing you how to create the right seam, an outer and an inner seam, and what material if you're going to use an outer and an inner. How do you It's cool. Cool series. Go check out Kachoon in his cosplay, and that's on Saturdays. I think it's every Saturday. I watch a lot of YouTube, man. I watch a lot of YouTube. Yes, I do. Yes, I do, man. Anyway, missed the musical video. I did miss a musical video in the lineup. I see. I missed one of Adrian's videos. I have to come back and check it out. Can you run the chat on the clear screen now? Just something different I'm doing with the OBS. Junior is here. Says, hey, I'm going to sue. Why? Why do you want to sue IDW Publishing Company for taking off their Facebook and Instagram pages? I want them to give me an apology. But now, you tell them, Junior. You tell them. I don't know why. But there you go. There you go. Got to check that out. Yeah, we're gonna have to check that out, man. All right, so in the OBS, you could run a chat clear. It's I can give you the scripting for it. There's some scripting that you got to put in the what's it called, the custom CCS area, and in the custom CCS area, you can turn that stuff all kind of different colors. You know what? I wonder if I can make it any bigger. You can't read it. Yeah, I mean, what good is it if you can't read it? You know. Can you? There you go. Oh, bag and board at least one book. Yeah, you know what? I should do that. You know, Biggie, you missed out earlier because I was showing off. I just rebagged and boarded. But you know what? You're right. I got my new Mylars out, and the next book that was going to be staying in the PC, it's going in the Mylar. Oh, here it is. I know it's goofy. You don't put those books in Mylar, JV. But I'm telling you, anything that's going to stay in the personal collection, yeah, because I don't want to have to bag it again. Because I'll tell you what, everything that I had as a kid that I was all meticulous about, those bags just turn brown and funky. So how about this one? You ever seen that one? Boom, the Super Friends special, the TV special. Man, I loved the Super Friends as a kid. Remember, I had that poster on the wall for the longest. There you go, Biggie. We've officially bagged and boarded something for the show. I'll let them know what you it's kind of okay with it. I know, okay with it. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. All right, Biggie, check this out, man. I came across this, and I'm going to put it out in an auction. If I ever get back on an auction, I'm going to put this lot out. You missed it earlier. I think you'd appreciate this one. Ready for this, bro? I had a second set, so this is completely a second set of this. But Biggie, G.I. Joe Transformers 1 through 4. But I'm thinking that wasn't enough for a lot. I want to keep it going. So I'm like, hey, what other Transformers do I have? I got number 2 and number 3 of the movie. These are all low-grade bangers, Biggie. You're low grade. Just read them up, right? And I'm like, that's still not enough. What about the actual, 2, 3, 4, the 1 and 4 series? But that doesn't work unless you got the number 1. Now, number 1's beat to hell. But man, that is a lot. So you've got a 1 and 4 here, right? Along with the 1 and 4 here, which is awesome. So there's 8. And then you go 9, 10 book lot, still fitted in a Gemini mailer. That is going to be awesome. That is going to be awesome. All right. Did I miss something? Oh, let me go back in here and check the chat here. Because you know what? We're going to wrap up. Here I am. I'm talking about we're going to get off for the next show. And there you go. I'm over talked. You know what? I think we'll go ahead and wrap that. Let me turn this off. This is clear chat. And just say thank you to everybody. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate everybody who's hung out here for 30 minutes. I'm going to head on over to Conquistador's channel for Silver Age Sundays. I'll see you guys in the chat. And who knows what's going to happen today. If there's another window, maybe I'll try and sell some books. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Don't forget, we had a good time.
Nice work, everyone. Sharp broadcast. Really good. Everyone on the floor as well. Really a lot of hustle. I liked it.